on, Chelsea. 3-0, first 3 points of the season at home. And when I tell you, I knew Jackson was going to score. There is a tradition with Chelsea that I'm going to explain in this video. And I knew Jackson was going to score his first goal of the season at home. But it's 3 points and I cannot be any happier. What's up, guys? It's your boy Simon here, and it's a little bit different this time because I have a smile on my face. I am so happy, obviously, because Chelsea absolutely blew Luton out of the park, all right? Shout out to Luton. You played very, very well. I said it throughout all of the watch along when I went live on YouTube. They just didn't have any end product, man. They tried to defend very deep with the 5 back, but it didn't do very, very well. And we caught them on the break. Probably on 3 times we caught them on the break. But standout player, it goes without saying, if you did watch the match, the standout player of the whole match was Raheem Sterling. He just like he did against West Ham, it's like he's a man reborn, man. The form that he was showing against Liverpool, the form that he showed against with Liverpool, when he was at Liverpool, then with Man City, he's brought it into Chelsea finally, and he played so well and deservedly 2 goals and 1 assist. For me, man of the match. First half, it was all Chelsea, okay? But then into the first 10 minutes of the second half, it was a case of, can Luton just nick a goal? I felt that the way Luton were playing is that they can sit back, absorb the pressure. We're not going to get a win, but we're going to get at least something out of the game, which is a point. And it looked like they were going to get an equaliser. I'm really, really glad for Sterling because the link up between Enzo, Gusto, and then he crossed the ball into Sterling was absolutely fantastic. And Sterling was just playing everywhere. He was so electric. He was unplayable at times, man. And it was just great. Defensively, we were very solid. I feel like out of the defensive line, Diassi wasn't exactly, he didn't seem that assured. I feel like Thiago Silva commanded. There's been a lot of doubts on Thiago, whether he can stay in the whether he can survive in the 3 back. I feel like he did fantastic. Caicedo, without a shadow of a doubt, has stepped into Kante's role. He's just cleaning up, dropping into little pockets in the midfield and letting Conor Gallagher and Enzo kick on and start the attack. I feel like now that Caicedo, the more he plays and the more we have that assurance that Caicedo is there, Enzo is just going to play. And I feel like Enzo is going to be an unsung hero. He is brilliant. And the thing about Enzo that's so different from Enzo of last season, or what we didn't have, is that Enzo wants the ball. He wants the ball and he wants to play. And he's playing so well. There are many times where he played to Chilwell and Chilwell decided to play Sterling and didn't quite work out. But you know what? Even though we're failing, we just kept on going. And it was absolutely just wonderful to see the way that we played, man. I think, again, it is Luton, so I'm not going to get too excited. But listen, we are in 8th place. 8th place, and I am so happy. But look, I'm not going to get ahead of myself, all right? It is a win. It's a home win. It's 3 points. If you want to do well in the Premier League, you've got to win your home games, or at least get a point out of your home games, especially against like top 4 opposition. But it is Luton at the end of the day, and we needed to score at least 2 goals to at least show that we can, to get the confidence up. I think that's what today's match was about, just trying to get the confidence up and get Nicholas Jackson on score sheet. And I did say at the beginning of this video, when Drogba, the reason why I knew Nicholas Jackson was going to score, when Drogba was at Chelsea, in his first year, he didn't score until the 3rd game of the season against a newly promoted side. All right. So obviously, being that Nicholas Jackson is an African player as well, and it's 3rd game of the season, and he is also playing at home, just like Drogba did. He's also playing at home against the newly promoted side. I said Nicholas is going to score. Now, obviously, in the first half, it didn't look like it, but I'm so happy for him, man. For him as a striker, it really helps with the confidence as well. But Nicholas, he's probably like the most unselfish player in the team. He makes so many runs, man. So it's good for him that his hard work is now paying off. But I'm really happy. I'm not going to complain. It's 3 points. Our next game, and I am going to be going live, so make sure if you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel because we're going to go live again. Chelsea versus Wimbledon in the Carabao Cup. Because we're not in Europe, these cup games are so important to us. We need to stay in these cup games. So we've got the Carabao Cup against Wimbledon Again, it'll be good to see players like Madueke play. I think we'll have our new goalkeeper as well. It'll be good to have a look at him. I really don't want us to play youth players or our second string, because we don't have a second string team. So let's not go with like under 21s. I feel like we need to take it as another Premier League game and play the same side. You know, so they can play well against each other. It's a cup game as well. So if I think like we should just play at least the same side again, just have a little bit of consistency, build up the chemistry, build up a little bit of momentum, get some more players scoring goals. Again, it is a home game as well. So it'll be really good for us. I think Poch should go ahead and play the same team. Maybe change the goalkeeper or one or two personnel changes. Maybe rest Thiago Silva, bring in another centre-half, just to maybe rest a few older teams. Maybe rest Chile, because Chile put in a shift today. You know, 85th minute, he got subbed off deservedly, deserved a standing ovation, because when he came off against West Ham, it was absolutely shocking. I mean, not he was, but the left side was shocking because we subbed on somebody else. But I'm glad he played a full game and deservedly got a standing ovation. Nicholas got one as well. Sterling got a standing ovation as well. Good to see some youth players in there. Poch looked like he was punching the air because he knew he got his tactics on point. I'm also glad, I know many people are going to mention this, I'm also glad that there was no injuries. That's one thing that has been plaguing Chelsea, is that there were no injuries. And for that, I'm completely happy. I'm so happy. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you all for checking me out. That is a quick squad review. My man of the match is Raheem Sterling, obviously with 2 goals, 1 assist. I think he made about 15 successful dribbles, or 16 successful dribbles out of the whole game. Deservedly so, man of the match. We're going live again on Wednesday 7:45. The Chelsea versus Wimbledon, the Carabao Cup. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Don't forget to like this video. It does help with the algorithm to push this video out there to get more of our football Chelsea fans in the channel, guys. It'd be good to have you guys in the live watch along. And let me know how Chelsea did in the comments as well. If you think Chelsea done really, really well, what changes, what things do we need to keep as well? And who do you think was man of the match? So guys, thank you for checking out the video, and I'll see you when I do go live on Wednesday at 7:45. See you guys then. Peace.